I would love to talk to you about that, because that's one thing that I've been working on a lot for me recently over the past probably 7-8 years, is try to stop thinking as much and start feeling into something and saying, how does my body feel about what's going on versus what do I think? Because thinking, usually I immediately go to fear. But if I go back to my heart and I'm like, if I take a breath, how do I feel about what should happen? And so I'd love to dive into that with you, especially with what's going on right now.
This is where the science is on our side. The science supports everything I'm about to say here. Because in 1991, peer-reviewed scientific journals revealed a discovery that just rocked the world, the medical world, and especially the cardiac world, because they revealed the discovery of specialized cells in the human heart, roughly 40,000 or so. Of these specialized cells are called sensory neurites. They're essentially brain cells, but they're not in the cranial brain. They're in the heart, and they are arranged in a way in the heart that creates a neural network independent of the neural network in the brain. Now, what that means is that the heart has the ability to think independently of the brain, to feel, to remember, to respond independently of the brain. So every time we have an experience, whether it's my Jefferson Airplane concert back in the 60s, or it's COVID-19 and the loss of my mom, I'm experiencing in two different places. I'm having my cranial brain experience, but I'm having my heart experience. If they're good experiences, no problem. But when we have trauma and we experience deep hurt and we're trying to heal that hurt, if we address it only through the mind and the memory and the way that we think, that can help. But often people feel like it's incomplete, something is missing. And if they feel that way, the reason may be because they've only addressed a portion of the hurt and a portion of the memory. What about these neurons in the heart? So this is where the practices come in, because we all know that the brain is a polarity organ. We've got left and right brain, and the brain works that way. So when you try to solve your problem or heal your hurt, someone betrayed you in the most intimate relationship. I mean, this is the deep hurt and the common one we all have. Someone close to us lies to us, and that's a deep betrayal in our most intimate relationships. If you try to heal that through your mind, what your left and right brain, the polarities are always going to see a right and a wrong, good and a bad, success, failure, worthy, not worthy, because that's what the brain does. That's what the logic and the ego does. It does it really well. But sometimes we want that. But if you're going to successfully heal the deep hurts of life, when you begin to move into the heart is not a polarity organ. So the heart, you don't have a left heart and right heart. And your heart doesn't see, it doesn't judge. And this is, I'm going to make an important distinction here. The heart does not judge right, wrong, good, bad, success, failure. The heart may discern. And what that means is your heart can recognize what's true for you in your relationships with the world and other people, but your heart will never judge those things. That's the mind that does the judgment. This is why healing, rapid, complete healing, is so much more available if we approach it from the heart and the neural network and the intelligence of the heart rather than trying to think our way through it.